long day. Here we go again. You too, Evan. It snowed yesterday. Wasn't much snow, but it did snow. A lot of craziness. A lot of craziness in life. A lot of craziness. I can't believe Mike G quit YouTube. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's because of that Hori guy. I think Hori took it a little bit too far. Hori took it too far. Sometimes, sometimes the things that people say or other stuff, you sometimes take it way too far. And you shouldn't take it so far. It sucks. He was a good guy. Very good. What the fuck is this guy doing? That's an illegal turn right there. He wasn't even supposed to do that. That's an illegal turn that guy just did. You see what that guy just did? That was an illegal turn. I didn't watch any of the college football games today. But the team that I like, they're not in it anyhow, so it doesn't matter. Ohio State is the odds-on favorite to win it, so. It's gonna be a long January. It's gonna be a long month. Usually January is like this. Usually January is one of the slowest months of the year. And February picks up a little bit in February. So I'm not totally disappointed because January is usually a slow month. There's a couple more days left. Well, by Monday everything will get back to normal. So that's not terribly too bad. I'm going to leave that person now. Oh. The holiday lights. People like the holiday lights and the red bulbs and stuff. A lot of places are like, they know like right after the holiday time, it's slow for a whole month because it's really nothing major going on in January. All your major stuff goes on like February on. So it works out good. So yeah, I feel sad that, Mike G's not on YouTube anymore. He wasn't a bad guy. He was actually a good creator. And I like this cooking channel. Good stuff. Now that guy Jorge took it too far. Took it too far, One thing to go after certain people and not shouldn't have went so far with Mike G. Or Nudge. Yeah, that's horrible. There's a point where how far you can actually go with trolling people, with making fun of people. Some people just it goes too far. Goes too far. And some people can take it, some people can't. Unfortunately, Jorge took it way too far, and he should have taken that. He shouldn't have went that far. It was uncalled for. I know he didn't like certain people, but you guys still have a limit, like how far you actually go. I mean, I know he didn't like certain people, like he didn't like Matt Ross. I know he didn't like Mike G. I know he didn't like the Camel guy. I know he didn't like, a whole bunch of people. But he should have taken it that far. Some people gotta learn. It's hard to learn. Sometimes the way you learn is by losing something. That's how you learn, by losing something. Unfortunately, that's sad. It's sad when you lose something valuable. Like sometimes, people are jealous of what you got, and then when you lose it, it's hard to replace. It's very hard to replace. Man. I just keep applying for work, so naturally something's gonna come through. Let's stay positive. Right now it's the beginning of the year. Next couple months people are doing their taxes. And I'm going to get my taxes out of the way. As soon as I get all the documentations, I want my taxes out of the way. Oh. The snow disappeared, Sammy. It disappeared as quick as it came. Yeah, it disappeared. I watched this movie. It's called The Wrong Missy. It's with David. It's with David Spade, and he went on this horrible date with this girl, and then he met this other girl, but he texted the wrong girl and went on this trip with the wrong girl, and then he end up being with the wrong girl at the end because he fell in love with her. That's not terribly too bad. This is a hoodie weather. Hoodie weather. So that's the 28th. Some chicken and rice. Tomorrow I have another interview. I had one today. I have one tomorrow. I have one set up for the 27th of the month. Just keep going into these interviews, you know. Nothing wrong, not much. Mike G's not on YouTube anymore. That's the big news of the day. That's the big news of today. Mike G deleted his YouTube channel. That's the big news scoop of the day. He deleted his channel. He was a nice guy. The Melody 6. Yeah, he was a nice guy. Look at that white dog. I like that white dog. Yeah, there was so much trash today and recycling, and it was cold. And it had so much to do with the apartment building. Mike G. Mike G. Oh, white dog. Oh. That's exactly what he did. That's because of that hoary guy. The hoary guy just stoops to a different level of like trolling and bullying. What he does, he stoops to just a different level. I have no idea. Everybody is in a rush. Mike G is the food guy from Canada. The food guy. The guy that always cooked. Yeah, but it was more than just that. For some reason, like, Jorge must have went to his Facebook, whatever, and found a picture of his grandson and posted on his YouTube channel or something like that. It was bad. I think that is a very dangerous place. There's a lot of shit that goes on. There's a lot of crazy people out there. A lot of sick people. I mean, you got some normal people, but you got a lot of sick people too. Yeah, that trash was heavy again today. When there's no school in session, that just trash just piles up. Well, school starts back up on Monday, so it'll be okay. Yeah, sometimes I wonder why I don't go for a security license. I don't have any experience doing security. I've been doing custodial and retail all my life. You know, security would be a totally different thing to do. I don't have any experience, so need to have some experience. Well, that's because he's walking around with no hoodie and jacket. You know. And you know, this is what happens, you know. They get rain in the desert too. And they get rain in the desert too. Unfortunately. And they got hit by a cold wave. Should have been having a jacket. There you go. Yeah, no more Metro card. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was stupid of him. Happy New Year, Fred. Yeah, bronchitis is not good. Yeah. Yeah, bronchitis is... So yeah, it's good. He's gonna have to like get some medicine. And like just a little bit warmer. Cause they are getting some rain in Vegas. And if he came to New York with the bronchitis, he would get even more sick because it's cold out here. Yeah. Well, that's sad. Well, his mom can't go places by herself because she's blind. It's just how it is. What is it, Thursday nights? Oh yeah, all my shows are on hiatus right now. But it don't matter. You have the Olympics next month. All my shows are on hiatus till like end of February. The Olympics are next month. Oh, you got bull riding come to. Bull riding's gonna come into the garden too. That'll be soon. Well, he goes because he has money to burn. He doesn't have to go. Yeah. That's what happens when you do your channel 24/7. You get sick. Even happens to ice show speed. You know, he was doing 24/7 speed. He got sick. That's what he spends every day. I know 20 is not a lot of money. way he plays, he makes that $20 last a pretty long time. But you're not really winning any money playing $20. Yeah, that Frankenstein game looks good. Let's play that game again. I like that Frankenstein game better than Fireless. Yeah, once I find the main overnight job, I'll be good. It's taking a while. But I'll find something. Sooner or later, sooner or later, places will be hiring. We'll just see how it goes. Larry Lobster, 4,500. Wow. Larry the Lobster. Wow. Now that's a game. That's a classic game, Larry the Lobster. Larry the Lobster is a good game. I want my ice cream tonight. Maybe. Well, I'm not eating those chicken feet. I don't eat chicken feet. I like regular chicken. The chicken feet, I don't know about that. I got Rascal Fox to be at the UBS on the 29th of the month. So if I still don't have an overnight by the 29th of the month, I'll try to go to the Rascal Fox concert at UBS. But I'll get out and work a little bit earlier. Well, Rascal Fox is really good. They put on a good concert. I love my country music. Country music's good. Like soothes your soul and makes you feel good about yourself. So I figured a way how to fly now. Starting February 1st, you gotta pay $45 round trip, and you get on a plane. It's just like a regular ID. But if you get an enhanced ID, you don't have to pay that $45. That's pretty good. What happens. Right now it's the start of the new year, and we'll see if like anything bites. Yeah, we'll see if anything bites. So far nothing's bit yet, but it's only day one of the new year, so we'll wait and see. Still waiting back. Wow. 15 heads is hard. That's hard to hit. The most I get is like 11. Yeah, 15 heads is hard to get. I've seen somebody hit 15 heads on the last spin on a $3 bet on the wheel one. I mean, the Buffalo Revolution was actually pretty good to me. It was actually pretty good to me. Yeah, 3 decent bonuses on that. Not terribly too bad.
Have you ever noticed a sweet potato sprouting purple shoots in your pantry and wondered, if I plant this?
Sweet potato. You can really grow a sweet potato, a pineapple. There's a lot of, right now I'm regrowing garlic and onions. It's gonna take a while. But yeah, regrowing the garlic and onions is pretty interesting. You get those big green leaves for the onions, and then the garlic's starting to grow too. So that's good. If I had like one of those a shed. That was like, you know, like one of those tree houses. So we grow like onions, potatoes, salt, and all that. Yeah, the onion thing's coming out pretty good so far. It's too cold to like put them in the ground right now. I might even try that with a tomato. Next time I buy tomatoes, I'll cut one tomato and just put the slice, just put the seeds in the dirt and see how it grows. I like seeing things grow. I like seeing things grow and bud and stuff. It'd be cool like when it actually happens. Cool like when it actually happens, like when you actually see a whole bunch of onions. But I have to just probably get like a tool and put it with like dirt and stuff, and then like plant all my stuff. It's just too cold outside to like. It's just too cold outside to like do it right now. The holidays are too crazy for the casino. Too many people. You can't get any machines. Better like when it's like not the holidays anymore, and the kids go back to school and stuff. Then you're able to get to play. It's nuts how much money people got to gamble. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Makes you wonder sometimes. Makes you wonder like what type of jobs people really have to like gamble with so much money. It really makes you wonder sometimes. Yeah, that's how it was like. Last time I went to Wind Creek, it was very crowded. Yeah, that's why I really shouldn't go on like Fridays and Saturdays. It's too crazy. Too crazy during the holidays and too crazy during like Friday, Saturdays. Ugh. It's 2026, Brad. It's a new month and a new year, and see what happens. It's called light brain. I have a light brain. I have a light brain. I have a light brain, that's why I have a light brain. Come in with your right screen name. Come on. The wrong screen name. I wasn't totally drunk last night. There's very little alcohol. There's extremely very little alcohol in that drink. There's light brain, right? There's a new movie coming out, it's called Primates. I don't know, we should be interested. Primates, yeah. Yeah, usually January there's not much happening in January. There's really not much going on in January. I knew he was gonna get sick because he's been walking around with the same outfit for like weeks. And you know it's raining in Vegas, so why don't you wear a hoodie? Nobody's immune to like this weather. You get sick, you get sick. Today's not your birthday. Today's not your birthday. Have a happy new year. You know what it means January 1st? It's a new year and things are gonna happen for certain people. Things are gonna happen for certain people. Bronchitis. His trip's not until the end of the month. It'll take 3 months to get better. 3 weeks to get. It'll take 3 weeks to get better. I got him a little more. I know Christmas is over, but I have these the red balls. A little bit more decorations. Yeah. A little bit more decorations. Sounds pretty good. You know, like everybody, certain stores, they take down decorations right after New Year's Eve, and other locations they don't take down their lights until like end of January. Look at that old waitress. We'll see what happens. Well, anyway. Back to work tomorrow. Shouldn't be as crazy as it was today. Just too much trash today. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. Look at this. That's crazy. I should hear back from that job interview in a couple of days. The one from Monday, well, I'm gonna give them a call on Friday. See if I can get fingerprinted. Because I already passed the background check. Everything's flying over the place. I don't know how I got in the bush. I don't know how that got over there. I really don't know. Then I set up another interview for tomorrow night at another place. Like I'm telling you, whoever hires me first at night, I will take the job. Nighttime. I'm not gonna just take any job. You know, it has to fit. It has to fit. It has to fit around my first job. You know, it has to fit around my first job. Like, technically, I want to have another overnight job. It helps. It helps balance my life in a way. I know it's not gonna be anything like the garden. For the garden, I was busy. You know, I was busy, like I was working tons of hours, and it seemed like I never got any time off to myself. Like and no job's gonna be like that. Like those arena jobs, they're event-based jobs. So they're not normal jobs. So, you know, I will get something soon enough. Still got my apartment building job. You know, still got City Field when baseball season gets around. You know, worst comes to worst, I go back to City Field. And then there's a thing called instant work, and another one that is called worthwhile, or something like that. It's like you work your own. They find you shifts and you work your own schedule and stuff. But it has to be like. It has to work with my schedule, and it can't be too far where I can't make it to it. Happy New Year! Oh. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so I hope Mike G is doing good tonight. And I'm sorry to see him go. But, you know, it comes to a point where the bullying and the harassing, you know, goes too far. You know, so it's not good. Yeah, that's crazy. 2 feet. Huh. I would have stayed away from I would have went to Florida instead of coming back to Buffalo. 2 feet of snow, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Screw that. 2 feet of snow. No good. Yeah, 2 feet, forget about that. We only got the cold, you guys got the snow. Want to switch? You guys have the snow and we got the cold, and we just have the cold here. You want to switch? Damn. Switch would be good. I don't know why people get rid of space heaters. Every time somebody gets rid of something decent in my job, I don't throw it away, I keep it. Like space heaters are good. I don't know when people get rid of good things. Guess they didn't want it anymore. I mean, after a while, I'm just tired of going on interviews. But you know what? Someone did it to myself, I guess. You know? Sometimes you gotta know better. Yeah. Anyway, I'm turning in. Have a good night. Thanks for watching Russ Says What. Talk to you guys tomorrow.